Good morning, YouTube family. How are you today? Welcome. I'm Keisha if you're new here. And right now my life is all about my health and losing weight. So today is my bi-weekly weigh-in video. Since it's the end of February, we'll go ahead and review that as well. Today is Monday the 27th, so we will be getting a workout in today as well. I'm going to do the 5 days this week. And getting in a workout today will bring me to reach my goal of getting 12 workouts in for the month of February. I'm going to be aiming for 5 workouts every week, but for the month of February, I knew that it would be really tricky for me to get that many workouts in as, I'm just trying to create consistency. So January was 6 workouts, February is 12 workouts, so March I want to make 18 workouts, my goal to complete. And we're just going to jump right into that starting in week 1. But in order for me to hit 12 workouts, I have to do a workout today. So let's just go ahead and get to that workout right now, so that way we can get it out of the way for the day and just be done with it. And then I'll have that goal of marking off 12 workouts for February. Sipping on my water. I filled up my gallon jug this morning. I'm not very far into it. It's kind of late in the morning. It's after 10 o'clock now, but we are on the jug, drinking the water right now. Got the workout in, so whatever else happens today, I worked out today, so yay me. Keeping up on the workouts, that's definitely got to be the progress plan for life. So, just starting out slow, and we will just progress little bits at a time. I try to make a tiny progress step every workout, and it probably won't be really noticeable, especially on videos, because I'm just going to kind of show you fast forward workouts and bits and clips of my workouts, so you won't be seeing the actual total amount of sets and reps. It's just all about the journey, and I just want to share the journey with you guys. Okay, so what else are we doing? I didn't really track food very much in February. I only did it a few times. I did it better in the beginning of the month, and then as the month progressed, I kind of just totally didn't do it at all. And definitely in the last 10 days to 2 weeks, I've just not really been eating my healthiest. It just didn't happen. But we're going to get back on track for March. So today I'll be trying to figure out a meal plan with things I already have in my house, because, we have to cook with what we already have. And if I need to get some fresh produce, I can, but I already have a little bit. I have some onion, I have an avocado, I have spaghetti squash, so I have some things. I have some potatoes. I still have some apples. I think they're still good. I'm going to try to get better at tracking, because I want to get back to tracking my macros. So more importantly than following calories, I want to make sure I'm getting in my protein and tracking my carbs. So just to kind of see where I'm at. I know with all the junk that I've been eating the last couple weeks, I probably have not been getting in the amount of protein that I want to be getting in. So for this week's weigh-in, I weighed in at, let me double check. Oh, okay. I weighed in at 273.4. So I am down 0.3. So in the last 4 weeks, I am down 0.7. So barely 3/4 of a pound for the month of February. But like I said, it is what it is. The last couple weeks, I haven't been eating my best. And pretty much the whole month, I have not really been tracking my food. So, we'll see what happens in March. We'll get back on to tracking food and then pairing that with the workouts. Hopefully then we'll see a little bit more weight loss. So that's the weigh-in. But I'm happy that at least the scale didn't go up, right? Because it could have been a lot worse, and it could have gone way up, way out of control. And so I pretty much just consider myself, I just stayed the same for the month of February. It just kind of 3/4 of a pound really isn't anything. So it is what it is, but it didn't go up. So mentally, that's nice. And I haven't done any measurements yet. can't even remember the last time I did measurements. I'll have to look that up. But I'm thinking, I know I did them at the beginning of the year, so I'm thinking I'll just do them maybe at the end of March, and we'll do like a quarterly review of measurements. And then we'll see how that progress goes. But that will be for at the end of March. And so for March's progress plan, we're going to try to get in 18 workouts, and that leaves it to be about 2 workouts for this first half week of March, and then 4 workouts each week following for the rest of the month. And then we'll track macros, so we want to make sure we're getting in our protein, maybe counting carbs a little bit. Be drinking my 1 gallon of water every day. That is definitely the plan, to get back onto drinking my water, because drinking a gallon of water every day, I was feeling amazing. I was sleeping good, and getting off of drinking a gallon of water, I totally felt it. So yeah, back to a gallon, and that's starting before March. That's starting today. Let's see. I'm going to start trying to plan my meals out a little bit ahead of time. I thought I was doing really good in January planning out my food, and then February I think I started planning good, and then totally fell off. Not really sure what happened there, but I think just it's this whole last, like, say 10 days has just been a really, maybe not even a full 10 days, probably like 8 days, has just been a crazy whirlwind, with my dad being here and my husband being off, and just a lot of things going on at my daughter's house. We've been at my daughter's house every single day for 9 days straight. We were at my daughter's house every single day for 9 days straight. So we've been eating over there, and yeah. So I'm just ready to get back to meal planning, because I do so much better when I have my big salad stuff prepared, and when I have my pot of soup prepared, and when, you know, like when I know what's happening, when I get my breakfast prepared. And I haven't even had eggs and turkey bacon in, I'm thinking, in like a week and a half at least. So I'm ready to just kind of get back to my normal eating this month, and I think so just getting back to meal planning, meal prepping, and yeah, so, you know, do all the normal things. Work out regularly, plan my meals ahead, count my macros. I think if I'm doing those things, I think everything will work out all right. I did just finish reading Fast Like a Girl. I'm still reviewing, like, the last half of the book is a freaking cookbook. So amazing sounding recipes in this book. And this was a super awesome read. Very easy, super informative. If you are interested in learning more about fasting, if you've tried it and not been successful with it, this book is such a good read. This is Dr. Mindy Peltz. She also has a YouTube channel, that probably a podcast too, I'm sure, but I've just been watching her YouTube channel, and then now I've read this book. She has I think a few other books out, but I really liked this book. Very good read. My next book for March is a big thick book. I don't even know if I'll finish it in March, but I'm going to start it and see what happens. It's Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules for Life. And I'm just going to start reading it because I already bought it. I bought these books actually for my husband, but he hasn't started it yet. So I'm going to go ahead and read it because I need a new book to read. My goal is to read 6 new books this year. And so far I've gotten 1 new book. I'm not going to count Atomic Habits because, actually that's not true, because I also finished reading Rich Dad, and that was a new book for me, even though I've had it for a long time. So I've finished reading 2 new books this year. But I'm not counting Atomic Habits because I did already read that in November, so it wasn't really a new book for 2023. But then, so my new books for this year was Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Fast Like a Girl. I'm going to start reading 12 Rules for Life, and I'm also still listening to the audiobook with my husband, The Millionaire Next Door. We haven't done that in a while, so we need to get back to that, because I think in the last 2 weeks we have not listened to that book at all. Started out strong in February listening to that one, because January was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. February was The Millionaire Next Door. So we need to finish reading that because there's a second book to that. So we need to finish Millionaire Next Door still, but that's the one I'm reading with my husband. And this is going to be my morning read. So there we go. That's what I'm doing in March for reading, because every morning I get up and I like to read just a little bit. and I feel like it starts my day off really well. I do all my best thinking in the morning. So I like to get my reading done in the morning. I like to do my planning in the morning. So I map out usually my whole day first thing in the morning. I'll usually do any planning for my videos in the morning. I will review my calendar every morning and make adjustments to my calendar. So right now, like this, I can cross off the 27th. So I put a big X across each day that I complete a workout. So you can see I've got 12 workouts in for February. So, and now we can move into planning March. I'm going to go around and probably just make an inventory of my food that I have that I want to eat and use, and then we'll just kind of look and see what I got, what I can make with that stuff for me that I want to eat. I don't know. Sometimes I have I get food anxiety about what it is I want to eat, and what I want to eat on the certain day isn't necessarily always what I've had planned to eat. So that's where I really like having the bulk food ready to go, because then I force myself to eat it even if it's something I don't want to eat. Because when I don't have something planned, I'll just change my mind and I'll be like, let's go eat this. Like last week, we went out to eat a ton because I didn't have anything ready. And I didn't have time to prepare anything. So it was like, oh, let's go here and grab lunch. Oh, let's go here and grab lunch. And oh, well, let's just order dinner out because it's too busy for us to stop and cook. So yeah, no, we gotta figure this out. And we're gonna have, next video will be meal prep. So yeah, next video has got to be meal prep because I need to get back on track with my eating. This is very important to me. My health is very important to me. Losing weight is very important to my health. So we need to get back on the ball. Fell off the wagon a little bit, but we're gonna power through and move on. All right, so what we got going on here is we've got some oranges that need to get thrown out. So let's do that because these are kind of old. Let's see. Oh, this apple's a little soft. Maybe the apples aren't good. Oh wait, no, this one's firm. So we should eat that one. This one is pretty firm. And this one's pretty firm. Okay, that's all I have for fruit. Well, I have canned fruit. I have my spaghetti squash here that I told you about. I've got lots of tortillas. So I think I'm going to split some of these up and put them in the freezer. And then we have, of course, our big Costco bag of tortilla chips. That's from my birthday yesterday. All the tortillas in that is all from my birthday yesterday. We had tacos and chips and guacamole. I just have one butter left. So I do need to put butter on a grocery list. So I'm going to do that right now. All right, now in the fridge, we have, let's see, I do still have my Hidden Valley Ranch, but I also bought this ranch, the Bolton House. Okay, so I have lots of cheese. Okay, I got carrots and celery that need to be processed in the freezer. Things that I want to cook up and get out of my freezer here is, let's see, I've got these frozen hamburger patties that I bought last time. I think we ate about half of them already, so that's good. We're getting through those. So another one of those quick things to eat. I've got this Tyson breaded chicken, so we should probably get that out of there too. Just to, get eat some of this junkier food first. And then I've got chicken, hamburger meat, sausage. I've got a lot of stuff in here. I can't tell how much turkey bacon I have though. I see one. I have frozen Brussels sprouts, and I know I have frozen cauliflower rice and frozen broccoli. I have frozen hot dogs, frozen lumpia. I see more frozen hamburger patties. There's frozen mixed vegetables. I have so much food in here. It's ridiculous. Let's go to the other freezer. So let's see, we're gonna write our meats down. So I have chicken, tenders, shrimp. Oh, I have tamales. My dad brought me a bunch of tamales that they made. Let's see, I have more chicken here. What's this? I don't even know. Oh, I think that's chicken breast. I know I have fish, I have pepperoni, I have other stuff in here. Okay, I have a little bit more ice cream. Hey friends, I forgot to close out my video, so I will do that now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!